Hey everybody, I'm Adam.
Andy's frustrated. I'm Michael.
Technical difficulties today. We're going to talk about Aladdin.
Yeah.
Is like the trailer, the latest trailer, or
Did you
just
watch
it
the
in
new
general?
one? Did you watch the new one? The most recent?
Yeah. Well, okay, we'll get to it.
Yeah.
And internet trolls, because we're born in Ohio. Henceforth.
Did you watch the first True Detective? Did you watch the second one?
I did not.
I liked the second one.
I heard it's not as good.
Kyle liked the second. It's not as good. Yeah, that first season, I don't know how you're gonna ever beat that, but I started the third, and it's more like the first one.
That's what I've been hearing. I feel people have been calling it like a return to form.
Yeah.
I guess.
Although I liked the second season. It's different completely, but I was just curious. It came to mind. I was wanting to ask you before.
I do have a question about that. How is Steven Dorff?
Weird. You got to see what he looks like. I knew it was him, but it doesn't look like him at all.
Because they didn't play him up in the trailers at all. It was all about Marshala. That's how you say his name?
Yeah.
But I was like, I haven't seen Steven Dorff in forever. Like, he was real popular right around Blade, and then he just fell off the face of the earth.
Yeah. That's all I think about him is in Blade.
So good.
He was great
He was
in
so
Blade.
good.
He was great. But no, it looks nothing. It's weird. It's real weird.
He's like blonde, isn't he?
Yeah, blonde, totally wearing a wig.
Oh yeah, that's fun. So what do you want to tackle first? This Aladdin, this Aladdin,
I don't know.
Or do you want to talk about internet trolls?
I'm curious to see what you want to discuss about that.
So you want to go that first?
We can do that first.
I bring it up because, I mean, last week we talked about how we're not really excited about anything, and we brought up Captain Marvel, and how like it's going to be your average Marvel film.
Yeah.
Is that what we kind of expect out of it?
No, did you see it?
No,
Yeah, I'm not going to see it till like rental.
But supposedly there was a attack on the film via Rotten Tomatoes.
I read the title of the news article for that, and I was like, figures. But what were they attacking it about?
They were, fuck you, cat. They were. Somebody must have written a bot or something to just shoot out a ton of shitty reviews for the movie. Because after the opening night, it had like 58,000 reviews, user ratings, and it was at a 32% or something like that. Just trying to tear the movie down. And to give a little background, the Avengers Infinity War, over the course of its entire theatrical run, had like 52,000 ratings. So in one night, 58,000.
Somebody really hates women.
They must. But then Rotten Tomatoes came out and said it was like a glitch, or like, and I'm like, I think they're trying to just cover their asses.
Why does everybody want to cover it? If you got fucking hacked, just say we got hacked, or we
well,
got this.
It's not even a
got,
hack.
Yeah.
Like if you write it, it's like a DDoS attack.
Sure,
like you just write a fucking robot and it just fucking brute forces that shit.
Yeah.
And my question about this is like these trolls. It's like the same people like who before they saw the Ghostbusters movie just shit on it and said like it was gonna suck because of women were the main cast. And I said it's gonna suck because it just looks bad.
Yeah,
I liked the cast. And while I bring up trolls is because it's getting to the point where because of trolls, I think you can't have your own opinion about a movie without somebody now calling you an asshole or you're wrong, because people are making it so black and white. So if you're against Captain Marvel, you're a misogynist. Same thing with the female Ghostbusters. If you didn't like Black Panther, you might be a racist.
That's what I was gonna say.
It's getting rid of discussion, because me and you talk about movies. We'll shit on movies.
Yeah.
But we're not shitting on them because we're disparaging a group, like if it had like predominantly African Americans or predominantly women, we're not doing that.
No.
We're going by the merit of the movie itself.
Yes.
And you can't do that anymore because like if you it got brought up again, Ghostbusters 2016 because of Ghostbusters 3 with Reitman's kid doing the movie because he made some offhanded comment about it's innocent. He said he wants to give the movie to the fans.
Yeah.
He wants to make something that because he considers him the very first Ghostbusters fan because his dad directed that movie and he was all like he was on the set when he was a kid and all that shit. And he was just trying to hype people up. And then people immediately attacked it saying that he was feeding into the misogynist haters that tanked the first movie. I'm sorry, they didn't take the movie. The movie tanked itself because it wasn't good.
It was so bad. It was worse than I thought it was.
It should have been good though, because it had good. Like I love Kristen Wiig.
Yeah,
fucking love Kristen Wiig.
Everybody in it was. I thought
I'm not a huge Leslie Jones fan, just because.
No.
Well, I have the problem I have with her is the same problem I have with like Tom Cruise. Like they're always they can play one thing.
Yeah, she's the same thing in everything.
Yeah,
the same person. Yeah.
So I hate this whole trend with these trolls and shit because it makes one makes like us like having an opinion about a movie like who really gives a shit then because they're gonna think if we don't like something that we're the idiots.
Yeah,
nobody can have their own opinion anymore. It's like I don't know why Black Panther was up for Best Picture.
Why the fuck was that up for Best Picture?
I don't know. It was an entertaining movie, but Best Picture?
Yeah, no, not even no. Look, I liked The Green Book a lot.
You didn't think that should have got it?
Shit, no. I'm sorry, no. It was a good film, yes, but it was not Best Picture.
A lot of people had trouble with that one getting it because it was a more idealistic viewpoint of that time versus probably accurate like racial portrayal, like how they would interact and stuff, which is why they thought other films deserved it better, like Black Klansman or something like that.
That was great.
Was it?
That was great.
I thought it looked really good. I thought Adam Driver looked really good in it.
Also did not deserve Best Picture, but it was great.
I don't even remember what all was up there for Best Picture.
I don't either. But I did.
I know Bohemian Rhapsody is, and you said that didn't deserve it either.
No. And he deserved Best Actor. I have no problem with him winning it because he was himself just so phenomenal.
That dude's a weird dude, though.
I meant to bring you. Damn it. I meant to bring it. I completely forgot it. I told Kara too I was going to bring it. I forgot.
I guarantee she'll forget until she hears this podcast. My second thing about trolls. Why the fuck do you care?
Yeah. How's it affecting
Why do
your
they
life?
think that if they tank reviews that they're going to change the opinions of people that already made up their mind that they wanted to go see the movie?
Right.
So if you see Captain Marvel trailer, to me it was like, okay, it looks pretty standard for a Marvel movie. I probably won't see it in theater. I'll check it out on. Well, it won't even be on Netflix anymore. I have to subscribe to Disney Plus. Yeah. I finally watched Ant-Man and the Wasp.
I just watched that like a couple weeks ago.
Really?
Myself.
I watched it over the course of yesterday while I was doing shit around the house.
Yeah, it was okay.
It was okay. You know, it was. Marvel, you can expect at least a certain level of product, and that hit that mark.
Yeah.
And that's all it did. Like, there wasn't even really a villain, really, in it.
Right, yeah.
It's funny because we did our fake review of it, and I think, surprisingly, we were a little close. You know, muting yourself isn't going to get it out of my microphone.
That's right. That's right. I remember that. Yes.
Yeah, we did a fake review.
Yeah.
And eerily, I think we were pretty close on some stuff.
Yeah. But that's also akin to the freaking trailers. They give away too much shit. And
they really do.
Stop doing that.
Yeah.
I'll go see more movies if you quit ruining the whole fucking movie for me.
I agree.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of the last trailer I saw that was like really good that got me into it without telling me much.
Definitely wasn't Aladdin.
Well, you already know the story of Aladdin.
My God.
We'll get to that in a minute.
Yeah.
We'll get to that.
But you know what? I will say this, though. Glass, which I'm still super excited about watching it when I watch it.
Mm-hmm.
I did not go see it in the theater because the reviews did sway me a little bit. Only
Now,
because
did you go to like a site like Rotten Tomatoes where it was a collection of reviews, or did you actually go to like some websites where you generally are pretty in line with their reviewers?
Yes. Well, no, I did both. I went because
I only go to sites. I don't like. I'll look at Rotten Tomatoes and be like, "Oh, this one's fresh."
I'll glance it and check out some of the top critics that I have agreed with in the past,
Yeah.
and I read what they said, and nobody had a real negative review of it. It was just it changed from what I read. It changes a bit of what I thought it was going to be about, or what they even thought it was going to be about. So that I'm like, you know what, I'm not going to see it in the theater. I'll watch it.
I heard like most of the complaint I heard was that it was pretty. Like the movie changes pace, like it's I feel like it's fairly slow and methodical at first,
Yeah.
and then it changes in the third act, and a lot of people had a problem with the third act.
Yeah, the third. Yes, that's what I.
Yeah, I still look forward to seeing it, but I don't know. I haven't seen a lot in theater. I haven't really been driven to go to the theater, which is kind of funny since we talk about movies and TV shows.
Right. Yeah. But it has changed so much, though, with Amazon Prime and Netflix and Redbox. Even it's a freaking $1 for me to go.
Yeah,
And
the movie theaters are so fucking expensive.
they're so expensive.
It's only going to be a matter of time before everything's just streaming like day of or whatever.
Yeah. I mean, you spend
available.
$5 to drive your car, and then you get there, and it's, if my wife and I go, it's $30 or what is it, 20 some odd dollars after they give you the stupid fee or whatever. And then if you get a fucking popcorn even and a drink, it's another $10 to $15. It's just ridiculous.
Yeah, it's yeah.
So yeah, no, it has to be something I'm really looking forward to, or I think it's something that's cinematic that I want to see it on a much larger screen. I do want to see the Elton John movie.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess I'll see Avengers because I probably need to finish that off, but
Yeah, there's certain movies I feel are definite theater going movies.
Yeah.
A big movie, the big, blockbuster like that. Sure. Like I feel like we watched that latest Mission Impossible movie.
Oh, I just saw that. I saw that about, what's weird, I saw it like 4 weeks ago, 3-4 weeks
We
ago.
watched that a bit ago because I was like, let's rent this.
Yeah.
Be fun. I feel like that one would have been better in the theater than at home. Although you have a bigger TV than me, so you probably didn't see a difference.
I thought it was just okay, but now that you said that, I probably would have liked it a little bit more in the theater.
I mean, the action, like it was pretty immersive. They do a really good job with those movies, and Tom Cruise is, I mean, he's just Tom Cruise, but he's upped it by being insane and doing so many of these fucking stunts.
Yeah, he's Jackie Chan it to death.
Yeah, you just want to see like, well, how will Tom Cruise die?
Yeah, what's
He's testing so many things.
Yes,
he's like Bill Murray in Groundhog Day.
Yeah, you're right.
He just hasn't found the thing that'll keep him dead yet.
Oh, you know what? Now that I just watched the Happy Death Day, or the fuck
Was it the first one, or did they have a second sequel?
The second one comes out soon.
I think it came out.
Or it already came out?
Yeah.
Anyway, Claire and Ethan went and saw it in the theater. Claire really liked it. Mm-hmm. Sydney hadn't seen it. They were trying to figure out what movie to watch because, they spend time together on Fridays. So Claire's like, oh, rent this if you can get it because Sydney wants to watch it. So I'm like, well, hold on to it because I haven't seen it yet, and I'll watch it on Saturday because they had to go to some Broadway thing. And I'll watch it before I return it.
No good?
No. No. What? And they even at the very end of the film, the girl's soon-to-be boyfriend, you see him in the trailer, he's just an ordinary guy, but by the end, of course, she falls in love with him. He even says at the end, what happened to you sounds a lot like Groundhog Day. And she's like, what's that? And I'm like, God. It was stupid, man.
The movie was almost calling itself out for being
Completely.
a ripoff.
Oh, yeah. Completely.
I heard somebody say recently, like they're so happy that Groundhog Day has become a genre. Like there's so many movies are just doing that now.
Yeah.
Oh, this shit's great. I feel like we've kind of like gone past the troll thing.
Although Live, Die, and Repeat, though, that was really good.
It was good. So trolls, fucking stop it. You're not going to change people's opinions, and you're ruining it for people who have opinions and want to share them, because now people think we're assholes if we don't like something, and we just want to talk about movies because we love movies. And if it's not up to par, it's not up to par, you know.
Or message us individually and just say you think we're assholes.
Yeah, do that.
We're all right with
Well,
that.
we can take it. We went through a pretty rigorous design school, and they fucking shit down your throat in the nicest way possible.
Sure.
But on that note, let's tear into Aladdin.
Jesus.
And prejudge it so people can tell us we suck.
You know, what's the evil
Jafar?
Thank you. That he doesn't look enough like
an evil guy.
So that bothered me from the get go. Like at the first trailer I saw before anything they showed shitty blue Will Smith.
Yeah.
I was like, no, you needed someone with more of a face, a sinister.
Yeah.
No, I don't like that guy.
It was trending on Twitter when they first released images of him, like hot Jafar, because people think he's a good looking dude. He doesn't have a menacing voice either. In the latest trailer, you hear his voice.
Yeah.
And I don't know if they did it in the first trailer, but he sounds too nice. He sounds like a nice guy.
Yeah.
I'm not buying. I know they were casting racially appropriately,
sure,
which is great.
I agree,
because there's not enough representation across the board for people that are trying to get those kind of jobs. And he must be really good. He must be in something. But I was like, yeah, he's just not. He doesn't seem like a bad guy.
No, he doesn't. And the princess is too old. She bothers me. Now, don't get me wrong. The kid bothers me too. She looks older. She looks too much older than him. They could be the same age, but she looks like she's about 28, and he looks like he's like, I don't know, 24, 22, something. Anyway, I don't even care for him.
Hey, man. Sometimes you go for the older ones.
I'm tired of seeing people do and I know it's in the cartoon, that he jumps off the walls and flips and all this shit. I'm just tired of seeing it, man.
Well, I think you can blame, what was it, Casino Royale?
That was badass, though.
Parkour scene.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it was badass.
That was badass.
Yeah, this one, so when the first trailer that showed the genie at the end, and everyone lost their fucking minds because he looked like a giant blue turd. This latest trailer, it felt a little better, but it's like the latest trailer, I guess maybe because it showed him doing some scenes from the actual cartoon version.
Sure.
So it felt a little familiar, so it felt a little better. But it doesn't change the fact that they slapped Will Smith's head on some thick dude's body, and it looks fucked up. Especially from certain angles, they gave him like big traps and like a thick neck.
Yeah.
And it just does not look right.
Yeah, he looks all kinds of fucked up. And I don't like that he's jumping from his natural skin tone to blue to natural.
I understand why they did that.
I don't care.
One, probably because they knew it looked bad. And two, budget, because I'm sure there's a bunch of CGI in the rest of the film. And they're just... and if they had... I mean, obviously, the genie can, do shit, so he can make himself look like a person. But I've just I thought about this for a while, because to me the rest of the movie looks fine. Looks like they're doing it. They're doing it fine. I think I get hung up on the genie specifically because to me Robin Williams is unmatched.
Agreed.
Can't be matched.
Yeah.
Just because Robin Williams was just a fucking oddball of a character in general. He was so funny. His serious acting was so good, but in a minute span, he could be 8 different fucking people.
Yeah, and I hope to God they don't try to have Will Smith do that.
I don't think he's going to. I think he's going to have to do just like his Will Smith spin on it, which he probably might do 3-ish.
You know what I would have watched?
Changes.
Honestly, I wouldn't even bitch about it. Put Kevin Hart as the genie and make him a leprechaun instead. Because he's short. I don't want you making him bigger. Just let him be Kevin Hart at his short stature.
But he can't be a leprechaun. Leprechauns don't come out of...
Well,
Fucking Lance.
Whatever you want.
He finds the pot of gold.
He finds a pot of gold in there. Bring me the pot of gold. And then
See, we should be saving this for a remake workshop.
But I'm serious, because Kevin Hart could just let him go. Just let him be his crazy. Because the dude's hilarious. In person, even I watched something with him on Jimmy Fallon where they brought out a bunch of animals. What's his?
Oh yeah, he was scared of them.
Oh my god, cracked my ass up.
Yeah, that was really funny.
But
I saw that one too.
I'd have been all right. Don't make him huge. Don't make him big and whatever the fuck they're doing with Will Smith's body. Just make him tiny.
See, one thing that would make me feel better is if they, because obviously they at some point he just looks like Will Smith for certain scenes. They could have done that, but while he's the genie, just embrace the CG and make him humanoid, but not look like anyone in particular. Because the genie, I mean, he had the same style like face as like their people, but like I think at the end of the movie, doesn't he turn human? Like he like gets.
He does at times.
I don't remember. Yeah, but I feel like he looked different. So I feel like they could have just embraced CG and just made a creation. They could even try to make it look like a photoreal version of the genie from the cartoon.
I probably would have accepted that more.
Because otherwise I'm just thinking, look at tiny Will Smith head on a big dude body.
And I bet you that Jafar at the end of it, when he becomes the bad, genie before they stick him in a bottle, I bet he looks like absolute shit. I bet he looks ridiculously bad. That's what they do with these films, man.
Yeah, because I haven't really had a ton of problem with the other Disney remakes.
I don't think I watched any of them.
I know. There's singing involved, so you're not going to pay attention.
No, yeah, fuck that. I mean, no, I'll tell you what it was. I didn't see Beauty and the Beast because I don't give a shit what anybody says. The Beast looks fucking weird to me, and I can't get over it.
He does look weird in certain scenes. Other ones, he looks absolutely fine. In particular, I think I told you, like when he's laying down, he just looks like a piece of furry wood. It's fucking weird.
Oh,
it doesn't look right.
Anything I saw in the trailers, I was just like, he looks fucked up.
Yeah.
Can't you just put fucking makeup and prosthetics on somebody and just let them walk around, man? They did it in fucking Underworld with the werewolves. They looked cool. Just put shit on him and let him act with it on. I don't understand why they have to do this.
What I don't understand is, I mean, they were obviously trying to make him look kind of like the Beast from the cartoon.
Yeah.
But going back, like Genie, they're not doing that.
Yeah, right.
So if you're not going to do it, I don't know, like do it better. I don't know. I haven't really had a trouble with one of these movies yet until Aladdin, and I think it's because of my fond memories of that movie with Robin Williams attached to that particular character, and I think that's what kills it for me.
Yeah, I agree.
And I'm sure there are people that feel about the other movies the same thing, but I didn't care.
Dumbo, I am going to see Dumbo.
Kara's dreading that movie.
Why?
I think she thinks she's gonna cry her eyes off.
I've never even seen the original.
It's not a happy movie.
Yeah, I mean, nope, never even, no.
That doesn't surprise me.
Yeah,
but it's the reunion of Tim Burton, Michael Keaton, and Danny DeVito.
That's right. As soon as they were all cast, I'm like, I'm already in. I don't even know. I know a baby.
And Colin Farrell's in it too. I used to give Colin Farrell shit because I was like, who gives a fuck about this guy? But I actually like him a lot.
Yeah.
Which made me sad that a lot of people didn't like the second season of True Detective because I was kind of excited to see what he does.
I thought he was great in it.
Yeah.
And I think Kyle and I were both on par with what we both liked it. It was just, it's a different story, and I liked it.
Yeah. This is off topic, but just because we were talking about Tim Burton and Michael Keaton, I saw a poll on, I think, Coming Soon, asking, should Tim Burton and Michael Keaton make a Batman 3 that they never got to?
Oh, shit.
And then I think they said, like, should they, and if they do, what should they base it on? and they had like The Dark Knight Returns, Batman Beyond, and something else.
Yeah.
And I was thinking, fucking do Batman Beyond with Michael Keaton, who brought that character to life so many years ago.
Yeah.
And have him pass it off.
See, man, it's gonna be somebody I like, though. Honestly, I'm so
sure. I agree. It should be somebody we like.
I want more than 50% of the movie to be Michael Keaton as Batman. I know you're gonna. I know that doesn't really go on par with Batman Beyond. I
Third.
get it. Huh?
A third. It has to be a third. Can't give him 50 because then because he'll still be in the rest of the movie. The whole thing with Batman, like Bruce Wayne became like the
in the cave,
the mentor,
right? He's just in the cave.
But to successfully hand it off, I think you need to give the new person a little more time than the old guy. I don't
disagree with you. I just don't care about seeing somebody else. I'm
kind of over them doing the Batman story over and over again.
Yeah.
Which that's my favorite character. Kind of hard to believe coming from me.
Sure.
Well,
if they did Spider-Man from over again instead of doing what they did, I'd feel the same way.
After Nolan's trilogy, and then we got, this new DCEU shit, and I didn't like it. I'm like, just give Batman in his current state a little break and explore Batman Beyond or something like that, and then come back to the character again sometime.
I'm all right with that.
I mean, if they're doing these, if they actually have any success with these fucking Justice League movies, you can have them in there. That's fine. Just don't rehash the Batman story again. I don't know what they're going to do with this new Batman movie where Ben Affleck's out.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's going to be
Batman Noir. This is what they're kind of leaning, like the director is being really...
Well, I mean, Noir fits. I mean, that's a good style
you can
for
really
Batman.
Get Gyllenhaal or Arnie Hammer.
I don't want either one.
Nope.
Arnie Hammer seems like a douche.
Yeah.
No offense,
Gyllenhaal
Hammer, but that's just the impression I get. Yeah. I like Gyllenhaal.
I love him.
But he doesn't have the jaw for it. He'll look goofy as fuck.
Yeah. No, I wouldn't.
Plus, he's already in the Marvel universe now.
True.
As Mysterio. A bearded Mysterio.
Did you see Aquaman?
No. Did you?
No. But Willem Dafoe
he's in it, yeah.
He did both. Technically, Ryan Reynolds did both.
No.
Yeah. He was the Goblin, and he's also in Aquaman.
Wait. But Reynolds didn't.
Reynolds was Green Lantern. That's DC,
and
now he's Deadpool.
I guess well.
I did not hate that film. The
Green Lantern?
Yeah, the villain was just fucking stupid, and they should have had him just wear a damn suit, for God's sakes.
Yeah, the whole CG thing was weird.
Yeah, just wear the fucking suit, and that whole villain thing was that's just bad writing. I mean, and he looked stupid as fuck too, and whatever the fuck that ghost fucking missed, that was just dumb. Anyway.
Yeah, it wasn't good. So Aladdin, circling
I'm
back.
not seeing that movie. I will never see it.
I'm sure I'll see it because I think Kara's into it, and I don't think she was totally into the way Will Smith looked. I think she cares way less than I do.
He looks so bad though.
I'm sure I'll end up saying it like that. The next trailer at least did a better job of showing like, okay, it's familiar enough or whatever. It kind of makes me sad that kids, their first introduction to these stories are going to be these live action ones when these cartoons that established them were like so good.
Yeah.
And that whole form, our art form is going away, at least in film.
Yeah.
I mean, it's still alive and well in TV. I mean, we got Rick and Morty.
You're not looking forward to Ninja Turtles versus Batman?
No.
Did you watch that trailer?
No, I did not.
Oh my God, is it stupid?
I'm sure it is. And it's like, why take two of my favorite things from my childhood and try to mash them together?
And the trailer is, they're obviously not fighting each other. It's
No.
because the Foot Clan came to fucking Gotham and the Turtles went there to go after Shredder. And then the Joker and, what the fuck is his name? Liam Neeson's character.
Ra's al Ghul?
Thank you. Teams up with Shredder. And then we're not your enemies. As you can blatantly see Batman kicking the Ninja Turtles' ass. And I know the whole fight scene probably lasts about a minute and 30 seconds before they're like, we're not your enemy. I mean, come on, he's got 4 fucking ninjas fighting him. He's one ninja. I will give you. He should be kicking some ass here and there completely, I'm not going to lie. But eventually they have to show him get knocked down and around a little bit. And I bet they don't. I bet he just beats those little turtle asses. Then we're not your enemy. But you know what? Even though I just beat the shit out of all 4 of you by myself, you should definitely team up with me and Batgirl. And let's go after the Penguin and everybody else. And the Joker's in it. They're all in it. Everybody's in it. And it looks, I don't like the style. Style looks stupid.
It's like that first Alien vs. Predator movie when he recruited her at the end. Me and you, we fight now. That's still one of my favorite scenes.
It gets me, oh man, the rage. The way that they ruin. It's not that fucking hard, man.
I don't know, man. Like I said, I think I'm more into TV these days.
TV's been substantially better.
I would rather keep just rewatching Deadwood.
Yeah, I am gonna rewatch that before it comes out.
I feel like we need to switch gears, me and Kara, and do a Game of Thrones refresher.
We are on. Ethan and I have 10 episodes left,
Nice.
and he's addicted as hell. Like,
Well, it's a damn good show.
oh, it's so good. I loved every second of it. I look forward to watching the next episode every time. That's how good. It's so well done. I love it. I love everybody in it.
I hope when they do this prequel series that its quality is still up.
That is honestly my only concern.
I mean, obviously it's a cash grab.
Yeah.
On the success of Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
Don't water down your shit. Walking Dead did that with Fear the Walking Dead, although apparently Fear the Walking Dead's great.
I couldn't watch it. I watched the first 2 seasons and I'm like, or 2 episodes, excuse me, and I'm like, I can't get into this. Like, I could not get into it.
Well, their ratings are just,
Yeah.
and they should be, because this show is fucked that story up so bad, in my opinion.
I got out at a good time.
Yeah. Or I'm going to continue to watch it just because I'm a completionist, but
Yeah. It's
like
like
if the
Smallville.
ratings keep going, it's going to, it'll be done. I say they got 2 more years, because they did renew for next year. But if it keeps going this way, I think they'll wrap it
Or
up.
they'll give them like a half season to let them finish out whatever storyline. But
I
there's
think
not
they'll
an
give them
end,
a full
right?
one. Still, I think 2 seasons more max if the trajectory is still downward like it's been.
Yeah.
And maybe they'll do a couple movies because they've already contracted What's His Nuts
Oh,
for
okay.
some movies.
Yeah.
Rick Grimes.
Yeah. You know, you have the same problem that Claire does.
What's that?
When she starts a show,
She gotta finish it.
And I mean, I was watching that fucking Smallville, and I'm like, after the 5th season, I'm like, this is literally the same season as the season before. Like, they cookie cuttered it.
Certain
cookie cutter.
shows I'm okay with
And I'm
that,
just like,
though.
yeah, but see, even like Supernatural, I love those characters.
Mm-hmm.
I love them. But I mean, after that 5th season, I'm like,
Just end it.
it just ended. Yeah.
I'm trying to think. I think there's been shows that I've quit. Well, yeah, there definitely is one. Because I learned my lesson, because I watched all of 6 Feet Under and did not like that show.
You know, I've never
and
watched.
everybody in college who watched it constantly were like,
Faz is
what
like,
the
he
fuck's
worships.
the matter with
yeah.
you? Don't you have a fucking soul? I'm like, what the fuck? I didn't like a show and you don't think I have a soul now?
I never
But,
did finish the first season of it.
That show that you got me to watch the first season of with William H. Macy.
Oh, Shameless.
Yeah.
You got to get through the. Man,
Nope.
I'm telling you, Adam.
I hate all the characters.
You would not.
I don't hate them because they're not doing their jobs well. I hate them because none of them are likable in an uplifting way. I need
promise you.
somebody there that's at least some kind of moral
It's
compass.
it happens. You just didn't. You got to let the story continue, my man.
So somebody eventually is
yeah,
an okay person.
more than one. Yeah, but yeah, you got to watch it.
Nope.
I promise you,
Nope.
Adam.
Nope. I got other shit.
I would never immediately go after your ass to watch something so much if I didn't know for a fact that you would love it if you just kept going. It is hilarious.
This, That sounds like something you could say in court about anything.
Fuck.
Should we wrap it up? I mean, it's been a bit.
It's been a bit. Yeah, all right. I got nothing, dude. I got nothing going on.
Well, you see that I've been painting.
It looks beautiful down here. Really well done with the painting.
We went, nobody told Kara and I how much fireplace inserts are. They're expensive.
Like how much expensive?
Like if we wanted to get a gas insert upstairs
Yeah.
installed,
Yeah.
and that's not including getting a gas line run over there because we don't have one over there because that's a wood burning
Fuck,
right
that's
now.
expensive running the gas line, but yeah, what?
$5,000.
Fuck, are you serious?
Yeah.
No.
We were like, maybe we don't need a fire.
Yeah, no.
No.
That's bullshit.
It's like, even if we replace that with, like, if the chimney is in good shape after we rip that thing out,
Yeah.
if it's in good shape, even to replace it with another wood burning one
Yeah.
is around $4,000.
What, really?
Yeah.
That is not.
Because
insane.
like the unit itself is like around $2,000 or more, and installation's like $1,000.
Fuckers.
I'm like, fuck. I have no idea how to get that thing out either, so we'll probably have to pay somebody to get that fucking thing out.
Jackhammer.
No, because I don't want to break the fucking... I want to keep the brick. I just want to get that fucking cast iron heavy bitch out of there.
Let's get some sledgehammers. Have Kara hold some screwdrivers. And we'll just bash the shit. That way
Is that what you want to do?
Yeah.
Because you wanted that thing, and you're like, if I can't have it, no one can.
Did you see the look of disappointment in my eye for a second when you said No, don't get me wrong, my wife does not want me to have it. She's
I
like,
know she doesn't.
No. And I'm like, I want
Well,
it.
what if we could take the doors off and you repurpose the doors in some way?
I'd be all right with that.
Because the doors are pretty cool.
I love the doors.
Hey, Kat. She came down for the end of the episode.
She did. It was sweet.
Yeah. Beyond that, I mean, I'm starting up designing a garden box that we're gonna build in the backyard. Kara wants to have a garden this year, and I need to get going on that if I want to have it ready for when she should actually be planting things. Otherwise, yeah, some house improvement stuff. Haven't really been drawing as much as I should, but I mean, we're gonna have our getaway soon. We're having an art getaway.
I bought today some glow in the dark paint. I want to
interesting.
see. I figured I'd buy it, and then you and I wanted to mess around with some stuff.
I need to go out and buy some stuff.
But yeah, I'm gonna do some. I bought that watercoloring shit before because I was telling Kyle I never started any of it, so I'm gonna bring that. I'm gonna bring
Nice.
some smaller canvases and do some acrylic stuff and mess with that, and then I bought that glow in the dark stuff. Now they're not huge; they're only like 1 ounce little bottles of them. But I bought like 12 different colors. I thought it'd be kind of cool to do some little whatever and just see what it looks like. But
No, that'll be cool.
yeah,
I guess one other thing before we wrap this puppy up, we are on Spotify now.
oh yeah,
So you can follow us and listen to us on Spotify if that's your thing. Just search Borden, Ohio. I think on the website we have a link to it, so you can click on it there. I'll probably tweet about it too, but I think we have 12 Twitter followers.
Shh, you don't say that. He means
No,
12.
I think
He
we
means
actually
12,000.
No, definitely not. But we do have. I think we have more than 12. But that's all I got, bud.
Me too. I got nothing. I'm still working on my writing shit, but I'm not very far. So, all right. Well, until next time, I miss you. We're Borden, Ohio.
Nobody heard that.
You don't know.
What'd you say?
You'll have to listen.
Fuck off.